Assalamualaikum dan selamat sejahtera. My name is Hamaikal and this is my group mate Muhammad Ashraf, Abdul Salam, Fizana and Nur Rubiah. My group would like to present about shoes for blind people or shoe bib. So what is shoe bib? How to use it? So in introduction, I will talk a little bit about our design. Why we want to make this project? Because we want to improve from the blind state. Our shoe bib have the same function as the blind state. We also want to ensure the safety of the blind people. The new features in our design, we have GPS or global positioning system that can track our blind people. There are many challenges that blind people want to face every day. So we want to give a new life to blind people by making these shoes. Our design also have the better device than the blind state because we always touch the device to your foot. The most important thing, the device will help blind people with their daily routines such as walking and so on. This is what we want to improve in this design. This design will prevent blind people with more obstacle with range of 2 meters. We also improve the design be better than the blind state. We also include the new features. There is auto lacing. And lastly, we want to help blind people to be an independent person. Okay, for the next slide, I will like to pass to next presenter.
Okay, now I want to talk about the literature review. To make the review for our product, one of the method we are using is reviewing existing product in market. In this research, we have found 4 existing products. The first one is Smart Shoe for Visually Impaired by Saloni Mohanty. The second one is called Smart Assistive Shoes for Blind People by Ariba Khanam. The third one is Smart Navigational Shoes by Sabri Bmfr. And last but not least is called Smart Shoes for Blind Person by Arvin Shahdio. Although many studies have been conducted, no one has taken the first step to make it a real product and commercialize it. Therefore, it is impossible to make a cost comparison with the developed product. We then do the external search for existing product in the market. The first shoes is their useful solution or concept is they have a voice command and no complex button control. The third one is they can use mobile to save the current location. The fourth one is the shoes will beep if there are any obstacle in range of 5 meters. The second shoes is their useful solution and concept is the shoes is contain 3 ultrasonic sensor, 1 recordable chip and vibrator or motor. The second one is the shoes have ultrasonic sensor range in 3 meter wide and provide the feedback via vibrator. The shoes also use Arduino microcontroller and SD card, and the battery life of the shoes is 5 hours. The third shoes is their useful solution and concept. They can navigate the route from source to destination, and these shoes also use a battery for power supply and use Bluetooth to get the location coordinate. And this shoes also can sync up with the smartphone app and that use map and vibrate to tell user when and where to turn to reach their destination. Other than that, other information is we do another method such as pattern and benchmarking. For pattern, we use the several websites such as Free Pattern Online and Google Pattern, and we found a pattern which is called US 1047348-3B2, or can be called as Smart Shoes. So this is the concept of the shoes. The other one is benchmarking. For the benchmarking, we refer and analyze the innovation Smart Shoes by Arvin Shahdio. And after all the information search, we can say that the concept that can be used in our product is the ultrasonic sensor that can detect obstacle because it can minimize the cost of incident. And the important criteria of our shoes is the effectiveness of the sensor. The second one is simple to operate. The third one is long battery lifespan. The fourth one is can be used anywhere, and last but not least, ergonomic in design.
Hello everyone, now I will explain about methodology of shoes for blind people, which is SHODIP. The process of the methodology has been shown in flowchart. First, survey distribution has been conducted through media social, which is WhatsApp, and 41 respondents respond to the survey. This survey is to identify the customer requirement needed. Second, house of quality. To create the house of quality, 6 steps was performed, which is identify what customer need, identify how the product will satisfy the customer, identify the relationship between customer requirement and functional requirement to develop important rating, evaluate competing with existing product, determine the desirable technical attribute. Next, concept generation, which is morphological chart, concept combination, and concept evaluation. There are 5 concepts has been chosen after generate the idea. Concept screening and scoring used to minimize the number of the 5 ideas and to choose the best design for the ideas. For design for environment is methodology to determine environmental impact of the product to the environment. There are 3 important sustainable needs to apply in this project, which is life cycle thinking, eco-web design, and eco-indicator. Lastly, usability testing is the most important part to meet all customer requirement. Usability test is to test the usability and the functional of the product. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nurubia. I will explain about result and finding for this project. Early of this project, we have laid out a survey about our product to collect the pre-feedback from the customer. We come out with 12 questions and there are 41 respondents who respond to our survey. These respondents come with various background and different ages. This is the 6 out of 12 questions that we included in the survey. Next is HOQ, which is House of Quality. This is our HOQ for our product. In this HOQ, 15 engineering specifications that best suit the customer requirement are keyed in the top row. The roof of the House of Quality shows the correlation between each of the engineering specification. By inputting the relationship between customer requirement and technical specification, the relative importance of each specification can be determined. This is the bill of material for our product. The main part, of course, we need a pair of shoes, and other parts such as Arduino board, battery, charger module, and the rest as we can see in the table. And the estimated cost for this product is about RM85 and 76 cents. This slide is about the manufacturing process for our Shobit. The first process involved is injection molding, which we use to process the metal outsole for our shoes. Then we go to sole edge semi-automatic pre-milling machine to mill the plain sole, heel sole, and lastly the welted sole. Then we proceed to the next stage, which stitching the shoes by using the side wall stitching machine. Next, this is the life cycle for our product Shobit. This is the all of our eco design web for material of our shoes that we have developed during our project. This is about the eco indicator of our product. We have calculated the indicator for our product and it is divided into 3 parts, which is the first part is about the material process, and the second part is the transport energy and auxiliary material, and the last part is a disposal process per type of material. And lastly, for the result and finding, this is the full 3D CAD for our product Shobit. That's all, thank you.
Hi, my name is Firzana Shaira binti Yusof. I would like to share our project discussion. When developing a new and better product, we conduct an online survey which the final design and concept are based on standard requirements. There are 5 concepts that have been developed by using the morphological chart. All these 5 concepts are taken under concept evaluation, concept screening, and concept scoring that satisfy the customer needs. First, the selection criteria is listed to ensure the product is fulfilling the customer requirements such as stability, durability, lightweight, ergonomic, ease of use, specific features, and aesthetical appearance. There are 5 concepts of shoes for blind people, which is concept A, concept B, concept C, concept D, and concept E. The concept screening is a methodology used to rapidly narrow down the number of concepts and enhance the qualities of the concepts. The concept screening chart helps combine the ideas and concepts in order to come out with 3 design over 5 selection concept design. The symbols included a positive sign which means better than the reference, a negative sign which means worse than the reference, and a zero means that the design was same as the reference. The reference concept or datum is chosen based on our product and it was an available product, a best in class as a benchmark product which the team has been studied. From the table, the first design is from concept B and concept C that got net score 5 and 3. So the team decided to combine both concepts to get the first design which is concept BC. Another 2 design comes out with strong net score which is concept D and concept E. Concept for datum as reference and concept A had low net score is eliminated from design concept. This was determined by comparing each individual design to the reference through the symbols. The design for concept E has the highest number of positive and lowest number of negative criteria compared to others' design. Therefore, alongside with concept BC and concept D, concept E also selected to continue to scoring concept chart. The purpose of concept scoring is to select among the best conceptual design of the shoes for blind people as preliminary selected via the concept screening process. The scoring chart is more important when it comes to selecting a design because the weight score provides a clearer representation on which design is the best. Among the selection criteria, weighted scoring uses numerical scoring to rank strategy measured against categories of profit and expenses. The weighting comes from the parameters of selection that are more relevant than others and offer a high potential of the final product overall score to those criteria. From the table, the first concept design, which is concept BC, had weighted score the lowest, which is 3.6, while weighted score for concept D is 4.15. This means concept E having the highest weighted score, which is 4.65 in selection criteria. Therefore, design for concept E, shoes for blind people, is selected design to final product.
So this is the point why we making the design, is to give design more effective to user. We also hope these shoes will give guidance to the blind people. All the material we pick through by stage. Our design can be more safer to user by editing Bluetooth feature. So thank you for your time and your attention. Bye bye.